From a look at the clock on the wall, it's time to talk Cubs baseball. My name is Chris Pettit. This is Chris's Nut Hut, where we talk the nuts and bolts about Cubs baseball, specifically 2022, which is going to be a year that I feel is going to resemble 2014 in the rebuild going on to another championship. Kudos to Jed and management for being extremely self-aware in 2021. Cub fans were not happy when they got rid of Darvish. Jed and his boys thought ahead and made a big move to reacquire prospects for the farm system. Part two makes a big play in not signing any of the four pillars, which is Baez, obviously gone. And side note, I believe he's going to become an AL MVP within 2 years. Great addition for Detroit with him and Cabrera. Hey, kudos. Kid was smart. He took the money. As for the remaining three pillars, Schwarber, Rizzo, KB. Out of those three, realistically, I would sign Schwarber for the fact that we have a DH in play, and the kid's got upside that's going to come up even bigger. And this was just validated going to Washington and to Boston. He started accelerating outside of Cubdom. As for Rizzo and KB, long days are gone by. Do not even waste the money on that situation. Jed's forethought on this came to play in the June swoon, which Cubs have known. As you can see, we were going from first, and then we just dropped. But we are able to get picks, prospects that helped alleviate some of the blow. Now here's the situation we're going into 2022. Word around the campfire is they're looking to sign Eric or make a trade for Eric Hosmer, specifically taking on a big contract to get a Luis Capuano type catcher prospect. We already have Jason Hayward on books, and God bless him, he got us a championship, but we're still on the hook for 2 more years. Outside of going to try to get that pick and dealing with a first baseman that's past his prime and on a major decline, I say we fleece the New York Yankees. And this is why. Brian Cashman should have been out of that job as of 2014. If the old man was alive, that would have happened. Hal has got to realize that the Mets are stepping up. They got Buck in the fold. They made some deals. They're on the move. Yankees are going to have to ante up for the fact that they're sharing New York with the Mets. And Boston kicked their ass in the playoffs last year. My suggestion is trading Contreras to the Yankees for Gary Sanchez, Voit, and if you could try to get a prospect, so be it. And here's why. Contreras is a catcher. That position beats the hell out of people. As DH, you want somebody with power. I'd rather have a Schwarber type that could drive me in runs in the DH position, as where Contreras, he does hit for power at times, but he's mostly a base hitter. And as a catcher, I can see he's going to be in a decline. He's got a friendly contract, makes him extremely valuable. The New York Yankees are going to have to make a pony-up move to keep up in their own division and to offset some of the criticism they're getting from crosstown rivals. Let's fleece the New York Yankees opposed to going out and picking up a god-awful contract for a player that, hey, he might be Eric Karros for a year. Eric Karros did great things for the Cubs, uni for a year. But do you really want to dump a lot of money in this guy when we still have value and we can make a deal? What I would suggest, outside of the thoughts here, I mean, you're looking at Korea, you're looking at Story. That's undetermined. I mean, we got Madrigal and we got Nico. I think we're fine at those positions unless they're not happy with Horner. Who knows? But if they're going to hold up on some of this cash, what I would recommend is when he's available, Trevor Bauer. And here's the reason why. Trevor Bauer is going to need to have some kind of reclamation for a PR. No other better place would be that in a bigger market than Chicago. The only way I could see this guy resurrect his career in some sense would be like in Cincinnati or at Tampa. Cubs could get him on the cheap on a deal once he's available for baseball. Chris Pettit, Chris's Nut Hut, talking Cubs baseball, coming up 2022. Bless you.